Hi, I'm Laura Higgs from Spotlight on Souris, and we're here at the Souris Community Hall at the planning project that's going on here. I have with me Michael Blatz, who is one of the people in charge of this project, and I'd like to say hi, welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to Souris.
Thanks.
Had you been here a number of times before?
Just once or twice, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Now your company is called?
Scatliff Miller Murray.
Okay, and you're a development planning company?
Yes. Yeah.
And you're based
Out of Winnipeg.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So you've been hired by the municipality here?
Correct. Yep.
To plan?
Yeah. Yeah. So the project is a development plan, which is a statutory document required by the province that all municipalities have to have, and so this will kind of set the course for development over the next 25 years, and kind of talk about land use, economic development, housing, all sorts of those types of topics.
Okay. And so for today, what you've done is you've put out some displays and some surveys, and you're trying to inform the public and the people in our community of the future that may very well be in store for us?
Yeah. So we're just at the beginning stages of the project overall, and so we've done a survey, and that's still open today, that people can take, and so we have some preliminary results from that survey, and then we've been doing our own desktop research, and so there's some results from that as well, and then just kind of overall what is a development plan, and yeah, there's some opportunities for folks to have their say and take the survey as well.
Okay. So this is really in the early planning, so you haven't decided that you want to gain some land, add on new developments or anything like
Correct.
that. This is all planning towards those things.
Yeah, and this is the time when if somebody has that sort of idea, now is the time to tell us so that we can incorporate it into the plan in the next few months.
Great. So today is the time for this. Is there any time they can put in some ideas in the future?
In down the line we'll have, I think we're going to have another event like this down the line, probably later in the year, and then there's a statutory public hearing that we have to do as part of the formal adoption process of the bylaw. Yeah. So that's, but by then it's kind of a little too late. So
for ideas,
yeah, for ideas, but they can still have their say at that point. Mm-hmm. But for ideas, now is the time for sure. Yeah.
Okay, well that's great. Right. Well, I hope that the evening goes well for you.
Thanks.
That you come up with some greater plans for our little for our town. And welcome to our town. It's a beautiful town.
Thank you. Yeah, it is for sure.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hi. We're here with Dwayne Davison, Mayor of the Souris&Glenwood District. Welcome.
Howdy.
Now, I want to ask you about this planning and development project that we have. It's an open house, right?
Yes.
But the idea is to get information from people. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for input from the public. I mean, they put out a survey several weeks ago, and they had, I believe, 60-odd people respond. No, I'm lying to you. It's up to 100 and some now. Yeah, it was 60-odd last night. We'd like to obviously see several hundred respond. So the survey's still open. People can still respond, but they're getting a lot of great input and feedback here tonight. And a lot of folks are here as well, just discovering what it's kind of all about. I don't think they really realize what it's about. But, so it's just information gathering at this point. Really, it is. It's this whole process is in its infancy right now.
Right. So when somebody has a concern about some land they have, or some acres, or they've got some farmland that they're concerned about, they can come and talk to these people about the future development, but there's nothing written in stone just yet for them to...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure, that's what it's about. I suppose if you're thinking you might want to develop something in the future, these guys can probably respond for it and their thoughts. And obviously, the government of the day is not keen on taking productive farmland out of use. So a lot of those things, the larger acreage and that are kind of being frowned upon, I think, as far as developments go. They want smaller acres, more houses, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's where we talk to these guys. They're a sharp bunch of guys, and they've done this a lot, and they want to hear your ideas. They want to hear what your thoughts may be, and then they bounce it around and see if they can make something stick.
Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like a reputable company out of Winnipeg.
Yeah, they're a great bunch of guys. They've done this for a lot of communities, and there's several that they're doing concurrently right now, as well as ours. It's interesting to talk to people that are passionate about what they do because they get kind of excited when you talk to them, and I like that a lot. And yeah, they're going to do a great job for us.
And so there will be another meeting coming up in the future to inform us of the ideas that they've put together.
A public meeting?
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be. Yeah. There'll be several meetings I think we'll have with them as well. Okay. I think there'll be a public meeting at the end of this for sure. Okay. And it'll be all. We'll get a document of some sort that will obviously will be publicly available as well. And I'm sure we'll put some information on the website too. Now we have a new website that we can actually update easily.
Yes, I heard that website's up and running.
Yeah, it's not where we need it to be yet, but it's a matter of finding the bodies and the time to get it where it needs to be. But
Sure.
At least we can at least get on it, and it's intuitive and pretty simple to update. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Yeah, we were needing one for sure.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's nice to at least come into this century.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I guess you've got a point there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I really appreciate your time coming on camera with us.
Well, anytime. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here.
Okay. Take care.
See you later.
Development plan designations are not zoning. That's one thing to remember, right? So this is, in 2008, when they made this map, they said, in however many years, 20 years, let's say, this is where we want to go, right? So it doesn't mean that this is where it's definitely going to go, and it's not a reflection of sort of zoning designations that are applied to your property through the zoning bylaw, right? This in 2008 is what they were saying. This is the future direction of growth in our town.